conversations I have with founders and startups is I'm just constantly amazed by the creativity that the entrepreneurs brought to the table to solve a problem. And I'm going, wow, okay, you're solving that. And that is a problem. For example, one was a platform that helped people stop spending money on monthly SaaS products because they're no longer using it, and it's hidden in the mist and noise of a credit card or a company accounting department. And they're identifying on average $250,000 savings by getting rid of subscription products that are not being used by the company.
Yeah.
And I went, wow. So that's really cool. Then there's another one which is about selling via video, live video on demand for salespeople, which gets really great results. So, and because what we're in the middle of one of the biggest revolutions in business and entrepreneurship ever. We got the intersection of so many things that's just amplifying and accelerating change.
Yeah.
So, and then throw a pandemic into the mix, and then we accelerate the change to how we work and live. Not all good, there's some bad, because there's loneliness, there's isolation if you're working on your own as versus working in an office. But yeah, I think shining a light on some of these entrepreneurs and discovering what they're doing, because a lot of these aren't heard of. We live in a global market as well, and that's what's exciting, is that you're no longer selling cheese to the village square, right? You're selling it to the world, and that's what's really,
I agree. And oftentimes what's really exciting about digital entrepreneurs, SaaS engineers, is it brings out what I love about business, which is it's based in meritocracy. Like these are folks that have scrapped and worked hard, and they've earned their success because they're doing something that people want.
Yep.
And they're stories that don't get highlighted often. The celebrities that we love are just incredibly talented. Like, what are you going to do if you weren't born insanely beautiful? Well, good luck being an actor. Good luck being a singer. How hard do you have to work at it? I'm just going to say this. How hard is acting? It's not that hard. You just have to be incredibly beautiful at this point. So those folks get all the attention and all the awards, and they get all the pats on the backs and all the attaboys. Meanwhile, the folks that are out here, really working hard on solutions that make people's lives better are just grinding away. But with podcasting, we get to really hear those folks. We can't see them, which is probably better, because if they are beautiful, they'd be actors. I'm not saying that they're not beautiful. They probably are, but more of that internal beauty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we get to hear them. And I think that's what's really cool about podcasting too, also being kind of a long form medium, which is, folks that are solving problems, particularly complex problems, can't be unraveled with 3 minutes on a talk show. So the success and growth of podcasting, speaks to people's desire to actually want to hear meaningful conversations, which is really cool.